Hello everybody, I'd like to welcome you to Culture Night 2020. Sorry with all the changes and all this type of thing that you cannot come into the shop and have a look around on the night itself, but I mean I'll give you a quick tour and give you a quick kind of talk about what I do here tonight. This is my workshop. Obviously this is my working space in the shop and that. What I do mainly is most of my work is all done on the wheel, and I mean beside me here then it's kind of the work and its stages of finishing and that type of thing. But what I'll do first is I'll give you a quick demonstration of making something. Normally, let's say, with old age, I put on the glasses, which is a great thing. But let's say if I'm making stuff, let's say most of my stuff will be domestic wear. I'd also make some one-off pieces and all that type of thing. But let's say for domestic wear, if I'm making something like a mug, what you do after you centre it is that you're using the clay between your hands to get the shape that you want. I'm using the water to kind of just help the clay to stop it sticking to my fingers, so that it works a lot easier. And what I do is that I make it up to the size and the heights that I want. Use the sponge to get the water out. You don't want excess water in the pot. Take away the excess clay. And then what we do is do the finishing touches to the body of the pot. Nice sponge through the rim. And that's the first stage, is to making a mug. Clean off any of the muck off my hands. What I do then is I leave it up to dry. Let's say what I do then is, let's say later on when that's dry enough, as you can see, it's very soft. So let it dry a little bit before, and as you go leather hard, it just means that it won't move whenever I touch it, and then I can start adding on the handle and take away some more clay off the bottom to do the finishing touches. If I'm making a bowl, let's say, what I do, the same thing, start off centering the clay. Just getting the air out of it and that. And then what you're doing is that you're starting the bowl shape. So you start obviously with the curved shape on the bottom. And that's just kind of more or less for comfort. And then you're bringing up the walls. Again, same thing. The water is basically acting as a lubricant for throwing. So now, this stage, what I do is I'm just taking away some of the excess clay I don't need. Don't mind doing little bits that are on the bottom there. I can take them off later on. And then what I'm using then is one of the tools then just to put the curve in the bowl. The curve I want is on the inside, so I can take away any excess clay on the outside then later on. And then cut and same, take off. So let's say whenever these pots, the same thing again. These are little bit soft, so what I do is that I would put them on the racking shelves here behind me, and I'd let them dry away for a while. And whenever they're leather hard, I can start working with them again. So let's say the likes of the mug, what I would do is that I would clean off the bottom, take away any excess clay, put a little sharp edge on it, and obviously add on the handle. Now these were just done yesterday, so they're still very green, as I say, still very wet. So I'd leave them to dry until you get all the moisture out of them. So they'll turn from this to that. That's all the moisture out of the clay. The likes of the bowl, what I would do is, let's say like this bowl here, I take away any of the excess clay, put a foot on it, turn a foot onto it, and then what you do is the same again. I put a handle on. This would be like a soup cup come cappuccino cup, and same thing, it's very green at the moment, so same thing, I'd leave it and let it go until it goes fully dry. Whenever they get to fully dry stage, I would fire them in the kiln. And what you do is you do put them into bisqueware, and this would be like bisqueware. It's half fired. So then what I do then is that I would take them out, put a glaze on them. The glaze will be something like this. This will be something in its raw glaze state. So what I do is that I put them back in. That's the kiln here behind me where I fire them in the oven. So, and then put the glaze in, put it into the oven, and then it comes out fully finished. And it was fully finished. It will look like some of the pots here behind you. Then there come out fully finished in that. What happens then is that what I would do is that, I mean, let's say this way you can see you can hear that noise. That just means it's all fully finished. The mug I was showing you in the background, that is this mug here. So you can see yourselves from the mug then like how it comes out then fully finished and glazed up and fired. I hope you enjoy Culture Night 2020, and you're more than welcome to the shop anytime at all. It's all open for business and in Westport, and hope you enjoy your night. Stay safe. Bye.